Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of SIC Kamen Rider OOO's Tatoba combo. First time reviewing a regular scale SIC in quite a while. I'm going to go ahead and just take a look at the packaging as usual because I'm going to move it out of the way because it's kind of big. That's what she said. So OOO's move out of the way in your awkward pose. So there's not much to it. Oh, see, it's gone. No, as you can see, you've got the Tatoba symbol here in the back, which is cool, and then around the edges here it says, you know, Super Imaginative Chogokin, Volume 46, Kamen Rider OOO's, and it actually says Kamen Rider OOO's. And then, see, it says it down there again. Then it says Tatoba Combo, which is really cool here. You can see you got the Takator and Bata medals, and I don't know if you can see here, but like earlier, no, I guess it was before, it was like reflecting off of here, which was really cool. Anyhow, and then you got them here on the side again, except they're all colored and they're gold, and it's just really cool. Symbol here again. Oh, knocking over stuff. And then on the back here you got the various poses you can get them in with the stuffs that you get. So pretty neat packaging. Nothing too spectacular, but it's still pretty neat. But now it can go out of the way because it'll take up too much room. So accessories wise, SICs are typically more accessorized. Got a bunch of different hands. Right now I actually have his generic fists on. And then you've got some like really aggressive grabby hands right here like that, so that's cool. And then you've got some more like relaxed hands going on, so he's just chilling, you know, doing whatever. And then you've got, I believe this is a holding something hand. You got, like, you know, holding the sword hands like I just said. That's a holding hand. It's another holding hand. Not like he's gonna hold someone's hand. And then I believe this is the metal holding hand, which you can put you can see like the knuckles are a little bit separated. You can put the little medals you get with it in it. So that's neat. And then what is coolest about this set is, I don't want to call them effect parts, you sort of get alternate hands and legs for a more stylized look. You get these awesome tiger claws here, which are just like really big tiger claws that kind of remind me of Kamen Rider Tiger axes. But they're really well painted here. You can see there's even like some fur details in here, and then you got the paw. And then the claws look really cool. They've got like this sort of bronzish gold paint that end in like these almost spray painted like black tips, and like the paint on here is just really well done. You can see some fur under here, sort of goldish color. It looks really great. So you can replace his hands out for that. And then you've got some awesome Bata hopper legs here, which are more like actual grasshopper legs, which are really well painted yet again. These are always really highly detailed, so they did a great job here. You got like some really great like insect-like textures going on, and the green color like transfers really well into this sort of brown color. And then you got like the spikes here, and it just looks really great. And also, just to my mind, it also like the way the feet kind of look like chicken feet, or like bird feet, you know, because of the Taka thing. I don't know if they're going for that or if it's just me being stupid. And then of course you get my favorite weapon of all time, which is the metal jalloper, because everybody that has Wolverine claws needs a sword. But otherwise it's actually pretty nicely painted. It looks pretty cool, all big and impressive like this. The details are all very well done. You can see there's 3 metal spaces here for the cell metals, which I'll show in a minute. The blade here is done in clear blue, which looks really nice. It's still like nicely done. So as you saw, there's 3 little spaces there. And what's that for is these 3 little cell metals you get, which I am getting off camera. Let me pull them out here. It's really hard to see, but they're really tiny. I believe is this the back? That's the back. You can see here, if you can look at it, it's Taka. And it's this little tiny metal. It's like, I first saw these on the side. Oh, I got Bata out, I guess, now because, you know, he fell. Bata, I was like, you know, this is neat that you have these, but I'm just going to lose them. But I forgot you could put them in the metal jalloper. And there's Tora. Is that the back? Nope. But so you get those, and that's cool. And all you have to do here is take the metal jalloper and pull this piece out. And then just place the metals in here. Taka, Tora, I believe that's Tora. Bata. I believe it's Tora, isn't it? Yep. I'm just making sure. I was like, maybe they included something else. And then you put it in there, and that makes it look even cooler, which is nice. Wow, I just called that cool. So now let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the figure itself, which is awesome. Like, I always loved the OOO's designs, and the fact that they took the opportunity to give them an animalistic look due to the, you know, animals that he uses is really neat. We'll start with the head sculpt here, which is Taka, which looks really great. I absolutely love it. They kind of gave it definitely more of a bird look. As you can see, it goes down into a beak here. Much more of a feathered look. The red glossy paint looks absolutely beautiful. It's almost like it's like a deeper red, and the gloss just adds some real awesomeness to it. The nice green compound eyes contrast great. He looks a lot like a bird here, like Kickin' Hawk. Are you happy, Shuki? No lawyering today. Now probably lawyer me on something. And then you can see here, like even on the back of his head, you've got like feather-like textures, which looks really awesome. Down here you have his chest plate, which shows the 3 metals he's using, obviously Taka Torabata. There's kind of a clear plastic that kind of look like I can take them out and eat them. Unfortunately, I can only do one of those things, which is take them out. You can pull all of them out. Here's Tora's piece and Taka's piece and Bata's. I'm assuming, I guess, that you'll be able to maybe switch the combos up later or something. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I know we've seen sketches for things, and I think I have Tajador pre-ordered, but I'm not sure how they would go about being able to do random combos. But at least you can switch out the chest metals, which is nice. As you can see here, you've got more of a feather pattern here on his shoulders, which look good. Not much going on here, just some kind of light yellow clear plastic here. Here are his Tora claws now as just normal, which look really good, I think. I like the kind of gold color they're giving it. And as you can see, here's the Tora claws folded up, and you can actually slide them out as opposed to the figure art where it was a separate cuff piece. And you can actually move them individually, so if Tatoba's in traffic, he can be like, yo. So that's cool that you can actually do that, and they're all moving independently, and it's also cool that it can come off like that. It actually doesn't come off that easily, it's just because I just switched them out before the review. But that's how you're going to be switching out for the claws. Then down here we have the driver here, which as you can see is very nicely painted, and it's a little bigger than usual. And what you can do here is you can pull off the front faceplate, and be very careful because I don't want anything popping out. Come on, there we go. And you can see the 3 little metals in here, which are actually removable. I'm not going to remove all of them, I'll remove one to prove it's possible, but if you can see, they're all individually sculpted, so you can actually see the designs on them. I think I'll pull out Tora because he's kind of got a bigger area to pull out of. You can see they're all removable. You can put them in the hands of this right here, like that. I couldn't get it all the way in. There we go. Well, not there we go, but you see what I mean. I'm not going to do that just because I don't feel like messing with it. Oh! But they can be easily lost. Sometimes this is kind of annoying. Part of me wishes that they'd come with like a separate piece that was all together, but it's neat that they're all individually painted like that. It's a nice detail. Then you have the O scanner over here, which is actually rather large. And you actually got some, it looks like, it almost looks like there's some like hieroglyphics going on there, but sort of. But anyway, it's really big, and it looks really good. That sounds wrong. I mean, you even got like clear plastic here for like where the light would come out in the toy, or just the way it looks in general. But very cool. Also of note, there is the little metal holder over here that he usually has. I lost mine at some point between opening it and now. I don't know how it happened. Like I guess it's attached when you get him out of the box. And then I was posing him, and then all of a sudden I noticed it was missing, and I cannot for the life of me find it. So I apologize about that. Sorry I don't have that to show, but he does have the little metal holder piece that's available over here. Here's his claws again, as you can see. And then here's his legs here, which look pretty nice. You got green clear plastic running down here. And then here's his legs. They also, even though they're the regular legs, they gave him some like spikes and some insect-like qualities, which look really good. On the back here, not a whole lot going on, except for just some continuation of stuff. Articulation-wise, you do have your nice little ball joint around here. It is slightly hindered by this a little bit. It can be a little strange, but it's still fine. Swiveling here, you got your double elbow joint. Because of the way he's going to be moving, damn, I keep forgetting to put this in all the way. That's what she said. Because the way this is going to be moving, it does kind of like almost stay like this in certain poses. Like you can't put it all the way down, which is a little bit odd. You got swiveling at the fists, obviously. You got swiveling at the waist and at the chest here. A little bit hindered just by the bulkiness of his chest. A nice, like a ball joint down here at the base of his neck here, so you can move his neck around, and also at the head, so you can independently move both of them, which is really nice. Then you got your nice ball joint down here at the leg, swiveling, double knee joint, swiveling here, toe action. So pretty much standard, really good articulation, pretty similar to figure arts, with a little bit more hindrances. No loose joint problems to speak of. I know that sometimes SICs can be iffy with that. However, the quality control issue is more of a older SIC problem. But I can tell does feel slightly looser than some of my figure art, so possibly if you're messing around with it too much, that could happen. But right now, it's a solid quality figure. Now let's go ahead and make him awesome and put his Tora claws on and his Bata legs on. So this guy's been wanting to come off all day, so you just pull it off there and then just replace it like this, and you've got an awesome claw. Same deal here. Reach over. Reach. Oh my god, he's got hairy arms. It's called being a man. Anyway, so there we go. Other Tora claw. Wait, did I get it on right? I want to make sure it doesn't fall off. Oh, the figure just came off. The finger just came off. Let me put that in. I didn't break it. No, I'm not ham hands. It just came out for a second. There we go. And as you can see when I showed that, they can't all move individually. You can see you can move them. They're on like a little tiny ball joint, so you can maybe pull them in to look a little more like fisty. Not like all the way fisty, but a little more like that. Or you can have him spread out to be like he's grabbing something. So look how awesome that looks. Like, he just looks like a badass. So now let me set these aside. For his legs, you're going to pull basically down here like right after his kneecap and set them aside. They're pretty easy to move out. It probably will get a little looser, I'm guessing, by frequent switching out, so I would just, you know, pick a pose for a while and not play around with it too much. But like I said, right now everything's solid, but I can just predict things based off of owning figures for a long time. And just put that in here. And put that in here. Let me check it right. There we go. And then we just got to stand him. Sorry if the camera angle's a little bit weird for a few seconds, but I want to get him standing before I pan up. Okay, let me just get him to stand. And I think we got it. There you go. You can pretty much see him, but here's like a pan. So that is really awesome. It really adds some height to him and makes him look really awesome, like a combination between a hero and like a beast. And he just looks really cool. I just love it. Like, look how awesome that is. It's just so cool. So, if you couldn't tell, I really love this figure. As I said, I love the OOO's design. I love the direction they're taking with the SIC style of it, especially the animal-like effect parts for this. So it's really, really awesome, and I really like this figure. So glad I got it. If you're an OOO's fan or a fan of the SIC line, I can definitely recommend this figure. I think it's a great addition to the line. As of recently, I haven't picked up more of the recent ones. The regular SICs, the most recent one I picked up was Dark Kiva and Ixa. But even though they're stylized, I feel like they haven't been taking as cool of liberties as they used to. But this one, they've really embraced the SIC style of it, which is the reason I get it, to make it a different figure. Especially, like I said, with these effect parts. So I think it's really a great addition to the line. I'm glad to see it going more stylized to make it different and cooler. So definitely recommended for fans of OOO's or the SIC style. I mean, obviously, if you're not into the stylized look, this isn't for you. But otherwise, it's a really good figure. Just the SICs are such great quality. You got this really cool stylized look, and the details are always superb, and I just really, really enjoy it. So that is about it, I believe. I don't think I forgot anything. Until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at writersrangesrambles.com for token news in the craziest way possible. Till next time, it's your friendly neighborhood Dawson Rider, signing out.